Deep beneath the surface of our planet lies a world untouched by sunlight, a place where time itself seems to have stopped. These caves are more than just holes in the earth. They are sealed archives of ancient air, forgotten life, and the stories of a world that existed long before us. Scientists call them time capsules, but they're also something stranger, windows into an Earth we can barely imagine. Welcome to Strange and Curious Planet, where we travel beyond the visible world to uncover nature's most extraordinary secrets. If you love journeys into the unknown, subscribe, because today we're stepping inside the caves where time stopped 10,000 years ago. When we think of caves, we imagine dark tunnels carved by water, silent, lifeless voids. But in certain rare places, scientists have found something astonishing. Caverns completely sealed off from the surface for thousands, even millions, of years. These are environments where no wind blows, no sunlight enters, and no modern contamination reaches. Inside these isolated chambers, the air composition, microbes, and even chemical layers on the walls have remained perfectly preserved since the end of the last ice age. Some contain air bubbles that still hold the same ratio of gases, oxygen, nitrogen, and carbon dioxide, that our ancestors breathed 10,000 years ago. When researchers break the seal and step inside, it's like opening a message sent from prehistory. One of the most famous examples lies in Romania, the Mobile Cave near the Black Sea. Discovered by accident in 1986 during construction, it turned out to be one of the most alien environments on Earth. Sealed off for millions of years, Mobile's air is toxic to humans, filled with hydrogen sulfide and carbon dioxide with almost no oxygen. Yet life flourishes inside. More than 30 unique species have been discovered here. Blind spiders, pale scorpions, worms and snails, all living in complete darkness. What's more, they don't rely on sunlight at all. Instead of feeding on plants or surface detritus, these creatures survive on chemosynthesis, drawing energy from chemicals produced by bacteria that live in the cave's water. It's an ecosystem that's not powered by the sun, but by the Earth itself. Scientists believe studying Mobile could offer clues to how life began on our planet, and maybe how it could exist on other worlds like Mars or Europa. In other caves, like those in Greenland, Mexico and South Africa, scientists have drilled into mineral formations called speleothems, stalactites and stalagmites that slowly build up over thousands of years. These structures trap microscopic bubbles of air and water vapour, effectively recording the planet's ancient climate like a stone diary. By analysing the chemical composition of these bubbles, researchers can reconstruct temperature patterns, rainfall cycles, and even atmospheric carbon dioxide levels from thousands of years ago. Some samples have revealed that the world's climate has changed far more rapidly in the past than we once thought, offering warnings about how quickly it could change again. Each drop of water that formed those crystals carried a record of the world outside. And, the deeper scientists dig, the further back in time they go. In places like the blue holes of the Bahamas and the cenotes of Mexico's Yucatan Peninsula, divers have found another kind of time capsule: submerged cave systems that were once dry during the Ice Age. As sea levels rose, they flooded, sealing inside them the remains of extinct animals, plants, and even human skeletons. One of the most famous finds is Naya, a 13,000-year-old teenage girl whose perfectly preserved remains were discovered in an underwater cave called Hoyo Negro. Her bones told scientists not only about her life, but also how the first humans reached the Americas. Every fossil found in these caves is like a photograph from deep time, undisturbed, unweathered, and eerily intact. But perhaps the most extraordinary discovery came from a cave in New Mexico's Lechuguilla system. There, scientists found bacteria trapped in mineral crystals for up to 4 million years, and when revived in the lab, they were still alive. Even more shocking, these ancient microbes were naturally resistant to modern antibiotics, despite never being exposed to them. That means antibiotic resistance, one of humanity's biggest medical problems, isn't new at all. It's a genetic defense that's existed for millions of years, long before humans ever invented medicine. These caves don't just preserve fossils, they preserve evolution itself. Inside these caves, time doesn't move the way it does on the surface. There's no wind to erode, no sunlight to age, no rain to wash things away. It's like the planet's memory, untouched, perfectly archived. Every discovery deep underground rewrites what we thought we knew about life's resilience, Earth's history, and even our own future. These sealed worlds remind us that nature has many ways to endure, and that our planet still holds mysteries older than time itself. In a world where satellites can map the surface of Mars, there are still, uncharted worlds beneath our feet. New caves are being discovered every year, some hidden beneath glaciers, others in volcanic rock, and even under the sea. Each one could hold unknown species, ancient DNA, or forgotten climates just waiting to be read. But these caves are fragile. Once opened, their balance can be destroyed forever. Scientists explore them with extreme care, knowing that a single breath or footprint can alter what's been preserved for millennia. Maybe that's the most powerful part of these discoveries, the reminder that time, once disturbed, never truly stops again. So, next time you see a cave, remember, beneath that darkness might lie a world that hasn't changed since mammoths walked the earth. And if you want to keep exploring the hidden corners of our strange and curious planet, make sure to subscribe, because the next great mystery might be waiting underground.